What's going down, y'all? So look, I'm here to give y'all the review for Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 5, episode 3. Sip and see you later. Little disclaimer though. Yes, G Status comes on tonight. Am I watching it? Long enough to see Delicious get her ass tagged. Am I gonna review it? Girl, don't ask me. That's still up in the air, child. That all depends on if I feel like getting back up under these lights or doing whatever. So I'm just saying, don't ask me. If you see it, great. If you don't ask me. So the episode starts off where it left off at, and that was from the dinner. Candace tells Robin to shut the F up, and Giselle asks Candace how long has her and Sharice been friends. Robin, I'm kind of with Candace, and y'all know I don't even see it for Candace ass like that. But I saw it for her in that moment. Girl, shut your ass up. You don't need to have nothing to say. No, like, period, none at all whatsoever. Like, in my opinion, Robin is boring. So Robin has to have something to say to somebody, even when and if it has absolutely nothing to do with her, to keep whatever it is that they got as a mascot round there to the Potomac. But, fat that bitch. I ain't gotta have her. As far as Giselle asking Candace how long has her and Sharice been friends, we clearly know the answer to that. They started being friends the minute that her and Monique fell out. And Candace has a lot of nerve sitting up here trying to call people flip-floppers and fake and phony and all the rest of this stuff. I don't see it for that barren-ass bitch. And I'm not understanding why y'all trying to get me to see it for her when I just don't. Moving on. Candace apologizes to Monique for inviting Sharice Candace apologizes to Monique for inviting Sharice and not telling her that she was coming. And during the toast, Candace doesn't participate. Candace, I feel like if you're going to apologize to one, it wouldn't have cost you nothing to apologize to the other. Okay? While on one token, I am with you that it should be a conversation just amongst y'all. And I feel as though that you still could have had that and you still could have offered her up some type of an apology. And the reason why you did not get, actually, you shouldn't even need to look for no apology back. So long as you apologize to that person, if they offer you one or not, it shouldn't make you no ways tied. Look, I offered you an apology. It was sincere. If she didn't offer me one, that's just fine. But let the record show I apologize and I'm now over it. I hate when people give an apology, but then they're expecting to get one back. And that makes me feel like that's the only reason why you apologize is because you was expecting to get one back. There have been many a times I have done things to somebody and they have done something to me. I would apologize to them, and to this day, they still haven't taken up or addressed or acknowledged their role in it. And that's fine with me, because after I give you that apology, I wash my hands of you from that point. You know what I mean? So, it's just two ways that you can feel about it. Feel any way y'all want to. Moving on. Candace and Monique have words off of camera, and Candace feels like Monique is two-faced. That ain't nothing but the pot calling the kettle black. That's just how I feel. If she's two-faced, what the flying hell are you sitting amongst Giselle and Robin and sitting up there trying to plot and scheme to take this girl down? So, hey, I guess one two-faced bitch, another, I guess. Moving on. Ashley and Monique go to find Baby Dean an outfit for the sip and see. I felt like that was a cute scene. A lot of people walking around here feeling like Baby Dean is ugly or something like that. First of all, y'all know me. I don't talk about nobody's cheering. I do not believe that Baby Dean is ugly at all. Now, he does look like his daddy. And you could take that any way you want to, Ashley, but I don't think that your son is ugly. I think he's absolutely cute. And for anybody that's running around here talking about a baby, girl, go drink bleach and die twice. Robin goes to see Giselle, and they talk about her and Jamal flying out to continue celebrating her birthday. Again, Robin is boring on her own. She doesn't have a storyline. I could care less about her and Devil Dick getting married, if they're even really going to get married. And as far as this thing that Giselle and Jamal are trying to force on us, I'm not here for it. Mainly because I know the real tea about all of that. I got all that man business right here in my phone. So moving on. We see Wendy at home with her husband and the kids, and her mother comes over to teach the boys how to say their numbers in Igbo. Listen, I don't want to give Wendy too much because I don't know much about Wendy to give her much. All I got to say is, girl, congratulations for all of your accomplishments. You got 5 PhDs. Yes, God, Miss Girl. I'm all here for I root for anybody that's black. She out here, she getting it, she doing what she got to do. She all on MSNBC talking about Donald Trump and his shenanigans. So, for that, I'm here with Wendy for. I'm still on the fence with Wendy, personally, to see if I like her or not. But shout out to her for doing what she got to do and representing our people well. Candace and Chris go out to look for gifts for one of Chris's kids, and she decides to pick up a small little gift for baby Dean since Ashley invited her to come to the sippency. And she tells Chris about what happened between her and Monique, and again she feels like Monique is a flip-flopper. And again I say, it takes one flip-flopping hoe to know another flip-flopping hoe, so it is what it is. Moving on. Karen goes to see Monique, and Monique tells her about how she feels about Candace. Basically, it's the same thing. Monique is just totally confused, befuddled, and bewildered about why she's sticking to this narrative that she did not know that her and Sharice had the problems that they had. It's just I don't understand what she doesn't get about people feeling like it sounds fishy, because it does. It sounds completely fishy. You knew, and you just running off to be friends with them and this, that, then this. It does make you look like a clout chaser, Candace. And I just don't see it for that bitch. Moving on. And I'm going to tell you what else. Karen does not see it for that flying flea bag. Don't worry about it, Karen. I don't see it for that flying flea bag either. I already told y'all. Birds belongs in 2 places, in the sky or on the dinner plate. So, it is what it is. Like, girl, you could have got a dog, a goldfish, a turtle, a rabbit, a hamster, anything but a stinking ass bird. Giselle and her daughters are on their way to the boating dinner with Jamal, and the girls are not excited for it at all. And I know why they're not excited for it, girl. Much like El Teddy said, them girls ain't get the script. And even if they did get the script, they still would not be here for they Donkey Kong looking ass daddy and what him, and Giselle got going on. Like, they're not seeing them for it. They're not seeing them for it. And I keep telling y'all, kids pick up on shit like that. These kids aren't as dumb and delusional as some of you overgrown people are. Like, especially that oldest daughter. What's her name? Grace. When he bought them gifts and talking about how the 3 of them are going to be owning a restaurant and this, that, and this. Grace didn't go up for that, and I don't blame her. Like, you can buy my mama, but you can't buy me. And I'm not seeing it for this nonsense that y'all got going on, but I get it. Listen, Jamal is doing everything he can to keep Giselle's paper coming in real steady for herself, because that man got a brand new baby boy that he need to take care of, okay? He ain't got no time to be sitting up here taking care of them other little hoes that he hunching on down to that damn crooked ass church, and worry about Giselle way over down to Potomac. So it is what it is. Moving on. Ashley and Michael setting up for the sippency, and Ashley feels like there should be rules. Like, Ashley, you such a new mom. It's cute, but it's annoying at the same time, and you wearing me out with it. Moving on. The ladies start to show up one by one. Karen and Wendy have small talk, but Wendy doesn't understand why Karen continues to act like she doesn't know her, and Sharice shows up as well. Yeah, Karen, I would love to know why you constantly acting like you don't know that woman when it's clearly you do, because every time you see her, you feel the need to throw shade at that woman. And, you saying that you saw her speak one time and you wasn't impressed and all of this. And I mean, okay, I get that, but show me on the doll where she hurt you personally to the point where you can't even be around her for 2 minutes without shading her. Like, Karen, I'm going to let you have it, sis. Auntie, I mean. Girl, I would have said grandmother, but I ain't even gonna do you like that, Karen, because I like you. So Ashley tells Candace what they talked about before she got there, so she wouldn't feel like people was talking about her behind her back. And Candace says that the conversation, hold on. And Candace feels like the conversation, no. Candace feels like the conversation between her and Ashley should have been done away from the group. And Monique feels like everything has to be done on Candace's terms, and I do agree. Candace feels like she no longer knows who her real friends are in this group. And then Wendy says that Monique is not her friend in her confessionals, and Candace leaves. Wendy, you shouldn't feel no type of way about this one way or another. You really shouldn't even have a dog in this fight because it's not your fight to have a dog in. And that's just how I feel, girl. I feel like you way too accomplished to be slumming it up in these people business, and you really should have just minded your own damn business. Don't put your mouth where it don't belong, where it ain't needed a warning, Miss Girl. Anyway, I'm really not upset for Candace barren ass for leaving. I'm really not. I get it, and I'm glad that she did the classy-based thing to not mess up this girl's party. She was nice enough to invite her in the first place, and she just did not want to get into all of that with them cackling hoes down to this baby sippy. And I was actually here for Candace in that moment for just getting up and leaving. Like, pick and choose your own battles, you know. So I'm here for it. Giselle brings up Monique and Sharice's problem. Monique tells her to leave it alone, and then Monique leaves. Giselle, you messy as hell. Giselle, you just messy as hell. You messy as all outdoors. Like, and it's frustrating. It ain't even a cute, funny type of messiness. It's just like, for what? For what? Like, girl. Anyway, Ashley goes out to talk to Candace, and she vents to Ashley. So shout out to Ashley and Candace for, again, being able to be women to just talk and clear some of the damn air. And shout out to Ashley for, you know, being a woman, putting her differences aside and just going to see what's wrong with daughter. So I won't mad at that. Sharice says that she has no idea why Monique is mad at her. Sharice, you full of shit. You know exactly why that woman is mad at you. And I'm not mad at Monique for leaving either. Robin sitting up there talking about something. You about to do the same thing that you just talked about Candace for doing. But see, that's why, Robin, you need to shut your ass up. Because that's apples and oranges. I'm not upset. Like, first of all, who wants to sit amongst somebody who's running around here helping to spread a rumor about something that could really be detrimental to my family? Nobody wants to be around somebody like that. And Robin, you should know all too well about that for as many niggas and hoes that Devil Dick was running around there cheating on your ass with. You wouldn't want to be sitting amongst somebody that was spreading all that damn business across Potomac and every damn where else. So girl, bye. But y'all, that's really all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. Tonight's episode was good. Tonight's episode was real good. I can't wait till we really get down to the nitty gritty and really have something to talk about. But we'll see about that when that time comes. Let's get the discussion popping down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode. Let me know whose side y'all on. Are y'all team Candace? Or are y'all team Monique? Like me. Yeah. If I decide to review G-Status, y'all will see me again tonight. If not, girl, y'all see me tomorrow for P-Valley. And I'm going to holler at y'all later. Bye.
What you're giving, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business.